So it's always a question in mind when you are starting your solopreneur journey. Do you really have to start as a single person business, or do you need to have a team? Now, in this video, I am gonna share with you my personal insights on this, coming from my own journey. So I come from an engineering background. So I worked in a technical team. I also handled projects. But when I started my business, and starting a business is absolutely different from your day job. Even though you bring some traits from there, your discipline, your project management, your resilience, those things would always stay with you, whatever you do in your life. But when you are starting out your journey as a solopreneur, it's very important to be hands-on to start with. What do I mean by being hands-on? You need to be knowing your own system so that you can gain control, you can have power on it. And just think about it. If you do not know how your system works, if you do not know how the content is created, for example, for an online business, content is very important. Then about your own platform where you are hosting your content, where you're hosting your programs. If you do not know the basics of it, it becomes a lot harder. So I personally advise everybody that it's not difficult. It doesn't matter whether or not you're coming from a technical background, but then you need to be learning that. It's a skill and you need to be building that skill, which includes how you can build your own website. You don't need to make a massive website. You can just start a few pages website in the beginning, and then how the social media works, how the content works, how the overall marketing, the sales works, right? So you need to be having full control on your business, and then eventually you can start delegating it. Now, when you start delegating it, it will be a different kind of leadership and management, because now you know the systems. So when you're delegating, you have your own creative instinct. You can suggest changes. You can bring your own creativity in, right? And also your team member would be looking forward to you to give them some guidance as well. So it's very important as a solopreneur, as a founder, that you need to understand your own business well, because you are the one who would be guiding your team, giving a vision to them. And that's how it starts. And eventually, the first person I hired was someone who can actually start editing video, because editing videos takes time. Processing videos takes time. So when I started out, I was actually creating my own videos. I was editing it. Then and when you edit a video, it's a whole different process. Where you need to be understanding many things, like the captions going in, any stock images, videos, the background score, the transitioning. There's loads in there, but I enjoyed it personally when I did, and at least 200 videos I did it myself, and then eventually I delegated it. Wherein, and it's good to delegate because it frees up your time. Now you can focus on something else, which is your strength. When you're starting out, you need to be knowing that how everything works, because then you have a very different kind of leadership. You will have a very different kind of way of looking at things. So that's my take on this, that start on your own. And as you would be expanding your team, you might find some people who would align with your vision, and you might find some people probably the creativity and the understanding won't go according to you, but then that's the whole process. That's again, and everyone needs to go through this process to be working towards their goal. So that's it for today. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, do let me know. And I would also encourage you to join the community, because when you work in a community, you work better. So I'll see you there. Bye for now.